You guys, what's up, what's up, what's up? I know my last video I told you guys I was gonna have the rest of the week off when I came back from Vegas, but Lexi and I went to a dealership about 30 miles from the house to load these two trucks. So Toyota Tundra going to Bend, Oregon, and then an F-150 in the rear, which is going to Klamath Falls, Oregon. That'll be my first drop. So it is 4th of July. It is Independence Day. Happy Independence Day, you guys. I'm out on the road. Nobody invited me to like the lake or the river or like, I don't know, cool shows in Vegas or nothing. So I just figured I'd work. I'm just working. The roads were really nice, really clear, no traffic. Not a lot of trucks on the road, you guys. I am at O'Brien Rest Area, which is in Mount Shasta, California. I left Southern California this morning and it's almost 8 o'clock in the evening. To help cut costs, I stole Ruben's bed. So I put all my stuff on his bed. He helped me put the bed in the truck because I have a really long trip. So I have a bed in the back seat and I'm helping cut costs as well. Let me show you guys. I've got my cooler. I got my cooler with a bunch of stuff. I don't know, pickles and water and stuff for sandwiches. And I've got my snack bag with fruits and all the other stuff I need. There's only like 5 spaces in this rest area, so I got the last one for right now anyways. I came up to Mount Shasta because I figured if I got into a little bit higher elevation, then I would it would be cooler tonight. So just climbing a little bit is helping me with the temperature. So hopefully it'll be comfortable tonight as I sleep in the truck. And yeah, I have a really big trip. This run is going to be a really big trip. It'll be like hopefully just a 10-day trip. Hopefully, we'll see. But I had to get up to Oregon in order to start the long trip. My first piece is coming out of Oregon. I booked these trucks in order to get me up to Oregon, and I did load them last Friday. Today is Monday, the 4th of July. I wanted to leave the house and start climbing up north so that I could do my drops tomorrow mid-morning or midday. So the two trucks are paying $2,050 and you know, not like huge money, but I had to do something to get me up here. It'll be over $2 a mile. I've got my eye on a vehicle to take with me to the Portland, Oregon area. Spent the night at the rest area. Actually, it wasn't that bad. It was not that bad. It's been a while since I have been by myself and had a bed in the back of the truck in order to sleep on my own in the truck. I've been with a lot of people for a long time, so we've been just getting hotels. But it was nice. It was nice. Ruben, your bed is very nice. Let me show you my office this morning. It's a 5 freeway just ahead of us. And let's go take a look over here. I should probably put on shoes so I could take a little walk around, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm just doing cars today. I think I'll just do it in sandals. It's about 6 o'clock this morning. It's just beautiful. My mom offered to go on this trip with me, and I said, no, it's a long trip, Mom. Stay home. But she would have enjoyed seeing all these pine trees up here in Oregon. She loves the mountains and the pines. So the only thing that I did not care for, you guys, sleeping in the truck, is this new truck, the Gray Wolf, the 2022 F-350, it shuts off. A couple times I woke up in a fog and, you know, started the truck back up so I could run the AC for a little bit, but it shuts off. So if any of you guys have a tip or a trick as to how to get around that, somebody told me something about the cruise control, and I don't remember what the trick was. If there's any way around this, you know, let me know in the comments, please. It was a beautiful, nice, cool evening up here, you know, in the mountains, but it's not, you know, not always gonna be up here. Usually I'm in the desert where it's hot as shit. So I think I've got about another half hour. I'm just hanging out. I'm gonna have some breakfast, and then we'll start heading down the road. And then I'm just in the process of booking a little transit van to pick up in that area going to Portland area. So it'll be another extra $300 and something. Working on it, trying to put some more money on this trailer to make more money. I'm trying to buy another house. That's why I've been running so hard, you guys. I've been trying to buy a second house here. So anyways, I'll tell you about that later. Let's get down the road. Doris, California on 97 northbound. You guys, if you've been running a while, or if you run the PNW or the West Coast, you know exactly where I'm at. I'm about 20 miles from Klamath Falls. This is the second time I believe I've come up to Klamath Falls. It's beautiful. I think Klamath Falls is gorgeous, but as far as freight goes, there's some stuff going in, but there's really nothing coming out. So, but that's all right. I just wanted to share with you guys the first time I was up here. Lexi and I were up here. It was my first year, my first winter, and I had good money coming up here. You guys probably don't remember the video, but it was one of my first recaps. We were coming up, Lexi and I, on 97 northbound, and we got past Doris, and then we're coming into the valley, and there's just snow everywhere. The trailer skid a little bit on black ice. Everybody was going slow. We were doing like 9 miles an hour in a straight line. And there were overturned big rigs, 2 on this side and 1 on that side, headed northbound, but he slid and then turned over on the opposite side of the road. And I don't think I took a breath that entire day. I had a big, huge reality check. And I realized, wow, I do not need to be here right now. So I got through my deliveries, and I had 3 pickups. I had scheduled 3 pickups.
Welcome to Oregon.
I had scheduled 3 pickups. I canceled them all. I was probably about my 6th month of operation, and I got through the deliveries and headed right back to California and picked up some other stuff in Northern California to come down to Southern California. But I had this reality check, and these overturned big rigs, they had Oregon plates, you know, they were locals, and they got stuck in the snow, and they had, you know, issues. So it really gave me a huge reality check as a new driver, as a new carrier, as a new authority. I realized, wow, I really need to be checking better. Even though I had checked the weather was okay. It wasn't snowing, but it didn't matter. It had snowed just days before or the night before, whatever. And it was just that time of year. And it made me realize, okay, there are certain places that I need to check off of my list during certain seasons of the year, because I am not prepared for this. I'm not prepared for that type of driving. And still, I'm not very comfortable in the snow. I'll do it. But I just, there's no need. There's too much other freight going to other places, paying just as good, and the risk versus the reward, it just wasn't worth it for me. But that was the only time that I've been up to Klamath Falls, up this way on 97. So now it's the beginning of July. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a little cloudy, but it's absolutely gorgeous weather. And we're gonna get to our first stop here in about 20 minutes. Off the Nissan Titan. So that's all miles, you guys. That is all miles for the 2 trucks. It was $2,050 for 883 miles, and I'm about 120 miles from my next pickup, and they're gonna wait for me. So I gotta book it. I gotta get over there super fast. But that'll be for you guys to check out on the next video, which is gonna be Oregon all the way to Ohio.